Actually, it's honestly been 45, but who's
There
keeping
we
count?
go.
I mean, it's
Hello.
only been a minute, but math is hard.
It's okay.
But we have arrived. Thank you, Michael, for always helping us live stream. We appreciate you. And we
No
are here
problem.
for live night number two, starting off with banishment number nine. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get right to it because I know we're going to have a long night. So we just want to give our first nominees of the banishment tonight a moment to say something before we vote. So let's go ahead and go to Stephen first with anything you'd like to say before we vote.
Yeah, so I first of all, I hear that knock on my door and it's the bank coming to collect all the extra time I've borrowed because this is banishment number nine. I fully expected what I think banishment number like two or three to hit the block and go. So I have outlived my perceived expiration date and really even my expectations. That being said, I would love to stay longer. I've approached most of you. Thank you to the ones that have responded. There's a few of you that have left me on red for a few days, which okay. I think that I'm not a competition threat, so I'm perfect to keep around. You get a free spot in the collective at a live night with me here. Yeah, I mean, I've already expressed how much I've been grateful to come back and how much I really still do want to be here and continue to put my all in this game. I hope I get that opportunity. I don't see that happening. I would be astonished if I survived the next 5 minutes. But hey, crazier things have happened. With that, I will cede my time.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Let's go ahead and go over to Zach now.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm good, Julia.
Julia.
Oh, wow. Mixing, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Mm, all right,
All
Zach. All
women
right.
look the same.
Wow. All right. Well,
But
interesting way to say your last words before the vote, I guess. Uh, let's go ahead and vote, everybody. Go ahead and just bump your vote for us if you already did. Thanks, y'all. We'll be back as soon as we can.
I mean, they both are iconic queens. So, I mean, that's the biggest similarity between Lily and Julia.
facts. Shout out to John Buckley. Oh my God, my computer's breaking, guys, in front of my eyes. It's crazy to watch. Oh, oh,
Shout out
oh.
to me not getting sun exhaustion or sun or heat exhaustion or whatever while I was out at the ballpark today. And cheers to Polar Products. You guys have an excellent ballpark. Yay.
Shout out to Grace and shout out to the love of my life, the star of my shine, everything in between. Cameron, middle name Savoy. If I can kiss your Canadian lips right now, I would. Mwah.
I'm going to give a shout out to my prod guests, Mike Jones, Benji. Benji, wish you were here with me, but I understand why you're not. Also, would like to give a shout out to Pineapple Lemonade Trulies. They are absolutely amazing. First time tried them today. Fully recommend if you are in the drinking department. If you're not legal to drink, don't do it. Thanks. Or do it and be a badass. I don't care.
Also, shout out to Montes. Thank you for being in my prod chat and being so lovely in there.
Alrighty, y'all. We are back with the vote count. In a vote of 10-0. Stephen, you have been banished from the collective. Anything you'd like to say on your way out?
Sure. First, just want to thank Prod for having me back. It's been a ride of ridiculous proportions, so thank you for having me again. Um, Shout out to everyone here. I had a lot of fun with most of you. For the ones that did talk to me, I will say I am rooting for like three people more than the others, but I wish everyone well. So, also, Casey, you were absolutely right. I will take this to my grave. I should have jumped around earlier, and I totally own that. And pre-jury, I will be there shortly. But best of luck, and thank you guys for voting me out before live night, so I don't have to stay up extra late tonight before an early shift. But yes, best of luck to everyone. Can't wait to see who wins next week. So have fun, guys.
Bye,
Thank you,
Stephen. Thank you
Stephen.
so much for coming back. All right, y'all. And that's our first banishment for the night. And let's take it away to Timmy for your first challenge.
Hey. Give me 1 second.
Everyone say hello to my kitty before he walks away.
Hello, Kitty, before he walks away.
Amazing. Thank you.
So I hope you guys are all ready for what the mini trial had in store for you, because it's not relevant right now. Welcome everyone to collective trial number 10, betting, and here is how it works. In this trial, you will be competing in 3 different org comps. Each player will complete a set amount of times as the challenger and a set amount of times as being the one challenge, predetermined by how many participants are present. The challenger for each round is selected by a wheel. The winner of the challenge earns 3 points and the loser earns 1. All of the participants who are not competing will bet on who they believe is going to win. If they guess who wins correctly, they will earn 2 points. The 4 players with the most points will form this round's collective. Before I get into what the 3 comps are, do you guys understand that portion of the rules?
Do we submit our bet on Zoom?
No, you'll you'll put it in your prod chat, I'm sorry.
A project, just okay.
And then before we get into the challenge, as a reminder for everyone, this is a night for Zoom, not a night for Discord. So please no messaging on Discord or messaging each other on Zoom, just as a general reminder.
Timmy, so like there's 3 different challenges. One person.
So we'll spin a wheel. It'll land on one of your names. Let's say it lands on Seb because it's just right there. Seb will then have to pick from the people who have not been challenged or still can be challenged. Seb versus, let's say it was Michael. Seb and Michael will then go and compete, and all of you guys who are not Seb or Michael will bet, do I think Seb will win the challenge or Michael? You will not know what challenge they are competing in until after you bet.
And then whoever, if they guess correctly, they get the 4 points
No, they get 2 points.
or 2 points. Okay.
And if you guess wrong, you get nothing.
One more question before we move on. The people who are not here, if they go against, like if it's me versus Mikey.
If you are not here, you are not an option for anything tonight.
Okay, they're just on the wheel. That's why I was asking.
Well, because I set it up before we got
No, that's why I'm making sure. That's why I was making 100% certain.
Absolutely. Any other questions before we go to the next one? Perfect. So the 3 trials you might be competing in tonight are the cookie comp, the clothing comp, and item drop, and here are how those comps work. If playing in the cookie comp, you will place an Oreo on your forehead. When we say go, the goal is to get it from there to your mouth. If you drop your Oreo, you cannot restart until everyone drops their Oreo. First one to do this wins the match. Any questions on how the cookie comp works?
Not on the way the cookie comp works. Can I go grab the materials now? Because I don't have them with me in this room.
Once we're finished, we'll give everyone a second to like get their life together.
Thank you.
Any other questions on cookie before we go to clothing? Work. If playing in the clothing comp, you will be trying to put on as many different pieces of clothing within a minute as you can. However, there is a catch. We will be requiring that each piece of clothing you put on is a specific color. Whoever puts on the most pieces of clothing will win the match, and your base layer of what you're wearing does not count. So if, let's say the color was black and you have a black shirt on, that black shirt does not count towards your final total. You do not have to do all the dressing and stuff on camera. As long as you are back in frame by the minute mark, we will give a 10-second countdown. Yes, Noah.
I'm just being tedious here. Say if I had a black shirt on and I took it off on camera and then put it back on camera, would that count? Or
so you'll have to show us what your base layer is. So if you
before you start, okay, no worries. Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, just clarify.
And lastly is item drop and how that one works. If playing an item drop comp, you will be trying to drop an item at a set specific amount of time. I don't care what the item is, you just got to hold something in front of you. We will have you blindfold yourself and hold that object out in front of you on mute. We will count down 3, 2, 1, and when we say go, we are also going to say a specific amount of time. So we might say example 3, 2, 1, 47 seconds. Whoever drops their item closest to that amount of time without going over wins the match.
Again, me being tedious, is the time based off of when the item hits the ground, or is it when it leaves our hands?
When it leaves your hands.
Just want to make sure I have my computer set up properly.
Any other questions?
Also, for the item job, do we have to be standing, or does it matter if we're sitting or standing?
Standing. It is not going to be like an egregious amount of time. It's going to be something like not ridiculous because live night.
And what were the points again? It's 2 for the vote, and then what was it for the win?
So the winner gets 3, the loser gets 1. People who bet correctly
Okay.
get 2. People who bet incorrectly get 0.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then like for the clothing comp, like I'm wearing a black undershirt. If I just specify that's my base layer, would that count? Or is it because I have something above it?
Something above it. So like that red polo would not count.
So like before the comp though, if I took it off and I said this is my base layer, would that be good?
Yes, but keep in mind your time, like your minutes. So I have a wheel of colors and your time starts when it lands on the color. So I'm going to go based off what you're wearing before I spin the wheel.
Sounds good. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome. Also, if anybody wants to see a gorgeous, beautiful, lovely gal, Miss Jeremy's also here.
Hey, Jeremy. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, divas. I
Hey,
missed you
Jeremy.
all.
Hello, Jer.
Wait, where's Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy's. I was like, oh my God, is Jeremy in Florida?
Oh, I wish.
Oh.
I'll give you guys a second to get your materials, set up your camera where you need, and then we will get started. I'll give you guys about a minute or so.
I was so tempted to get the Selena Gomez Oreos for this challenge, but
They're
I
not
didn't.
bad. My
They're not
sister
bad?
had them. If you like cinnamon, then you'll really like them.
I
But
like cinnamon, but it's like I don't want
yeah,
to.
I don't love. I'm the same way. I don't love a lot of cinnamon, but it was a little bit, but it wasn't bad.
Like a little cinnamon with my chai, sure. Yeah, no, okay. Heard. I'm glad well, they were like $5, so I was like, I'm getting these and I'm gonna dip them in my milk. Sorry.
This is just a silly question. I just want to see how Prod would answer it. So like if the color wheel is spinning and I strip down to my boxers, would my base layer be my boxers?
I would actually kick you from the game.
Awesome, thank you. That's all.
If anyone got that stripped down, you're getting kicked from the game. Thank you.
Sure.
We
Also,
are on YouTube. We are on YouTube.
Also, Seb, to piggyback off of Julia, specifically with her, we will ban you from Florida as well. So please keep that in mind as you make these
Oh,
decisions.
don't ban me from Florida.
It's okay, Seb. After this, we can play one-on-one. You can show me what that looks like.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was a classy party.
Please take this out of the server.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know, but I wish it would stop. Anyways,
Timmy, you have the power. Start the comp.
I'm sending the instructions to Morgan to see if this is something she wants to attempt from work or if we will start without her.
She'll be in the bathroom, mind you.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think the stripping. I don't think the clothes comp's gonna help with Morgan.
The color is lit.
also, I don't know if she wants to eat an Oreo off the bathroom floor, but I mean, I just
She gotta have a whole pack.
I was gonna say she brought a pocket full. You know, she'll be fine.
Like
But-
I
begging.
don't know. You know me, just bringing a pocket full of Oreos to work just because I can.
Better than the ones on the street. If you know, you know.
That's crazy.
That's
Listen,
Oreos.
God,
Timmy.
hi.
So with the clothing, like if it's spun in, let's say it's on pink, would we be given time to grab like as many pink?
So you have 1 minute from the moment it says pink is your color to go and throw on as many pink things as you can. And as just a clarification with that question, like bracelets or like a ring or an earring do not count. It has to be like something that goes over a part of your body, if that kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
so do hats count?
Hats do not, no.
Do not? Okay,
No,
perfect.
no accessories.
Socks work.
It has to be a pair of socks is one sock.
Oh,
It's
that's
like-
why I was making
Wait.
sure. Okay. Sorry, I'm being picky, but if it's pink,
No, no,
the
no,
only thing I
it's a
have
good-
are my
it's a good
fiance's
question.
socks.
Oh my god, she's gonna hate you going through all those
She's
socks.
gonna kill me.
And do the socks have to be on your feet?
What was the question? I'm so sorry.
Do the socks have to be on your feet?
Yes, the clothes have to be put on appropriately. So if you come in with like a shirt around your neck, but it's like your arms aren't in the holes, like that's not put on.
That's
I
valid.
can't.
Okay.
I can't wait for the base layer of this round to be pink, and then I'm gonna have to show Timmy my bare feet on camera.
Oh, you and Seb can do that outside of the server later.
No, I
Shout-
invited you. I invited you specifically.
Oh, I would, but I'm going to Magic Kingdom with Julia tomorrow. Otherwise, I would. I promise.
I'm gonna give my
Shout out
Oh.
to lovely Julia.
I'm giving my spot to John Farrell. Okay, so Billy and John can have fun outside of the server.
All
Who
right.
says we have? Who
I'm
says we haven't already?
behaving.
Yes,
Also-
good job, John.
By the way, Morgan will not be competing, so it will just be the 8 of you. So this will be 8 rounds. It'll be 1v1. So you will have one time challenging and one time being challenged. That makes sense?
Yes.
Cool, cool. I'm gonna type all your
Let's rock
names.
and roll.
And I hate to be that gal, but please don't make me update this every time. There's literally 8 of you. Just keep track of who's going.
Oh my, sorry, y'all.
Okay. We are going to spin the wheel. Let's see who are first. Let's take Morgan and Mikey off.
Oh, so we won't know the comp until okay.
Nope, not
Cool.
until after you bet. First up looks like it's gonna be Zach. Zach, you will be going first. Who would you like to challenge?
Hey, you gotta be kidding me. Jenny, why not?
Zach versus Jenny. I need everyone to write in their prod chat whether they think Zach or Jenny is going to win this challenge. I also will request, just for my peace of mind and sanity, please don't have like a full, like deep thought conversation in your prod chat about this. Like, I just need a name. Like, if your prod guests are talking in there, don't interact with them. It drives me bonkers.
Can I just tell them at this point,
You,
or can we
you
just
can kick Buckley.
Well, they can type, but don't like interact with them.
I mean, I think Montes is watching anyway, but
which
Montes,
is- which is
if you're
fine.
watching still,
Hi,
keep
Montes.
typing.
Shut up.
Shut up. Oh my god. Timmy's making me cry.
All right.
And good luck telling Buckley to shut up.
Oh, I gave Timmy permission to kick Buckley.
Oh, wow. I do believe everyone has submitted. Let me just confirm before we go through. All right, everyone has submitted. Now time for my favorite part. Billy, who did you think is going to win?
Zach.
Fred.
Zach.
Noah,
I did say Zach.
John,
I said Zach.
Minor,
I said Jenny.
Seb.
I said Zach.
Perfect. Everyone said Zach except for Minor. Let's find out what you two will be competing in. Looks like you two will be competing in item. Please find something to blindfold yourself with, and then grab any item you are comfortable dropping on the floor.
Good luck, y'all.
It's okay. When it's my turn, I'm going to drop the will to live.
Oh,
While this is happening, do you mind if I go like get a blindfold real quick, just in case I have to do that? Do you mind if I go do that real quick?
that's fine. Also, Julia, I just sent the time I'm going to say in the prod chat.
I'm ready when you are.
Perfect. Let me just make sure. And Zach, do you have your item? Give me a thumbs up.
Zach, why are you standing so far away?
Also, Michael, can you mute Zach and Jenny? And can I have everyone else mute too so they don't hear any sounds? Michael, perfect. Thank you. And then Jenny, give me a thumbs up when you are blindfolded and with your item. Okay, Jenny, and you have your item too? Perfect. All right, guys. Zach, you're ready as well? Perfect. All right. We are Jenny, can you hold your item a little bit lower so I can see when you drop it? If you just want to hold it out in front of you, both of you. That's perfect, Jenny, and that's perfect, Zach. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute, 13 seconds, go. All right, you've both dropped. You can take off your blindfolds. Julia, when you are ready, let us know who won.
Jenny won.
All right, congratulations, Jenny. You earned 3 points. Zach, you earned 1, and nobody else besides Minor earned points. Minor, you earned 2.
What? Wow.
All right, let's spin the wheel and find out who our next challenger will be. Oh, John.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi. Who would you like to challenge?
Billy, let's have some fun.
John versus Billy. Can everyone please write in your prod chat whether you think John or Billy is going to win this competition?
My ego is at stake here.
Ego sounds like Eggos.
Dude, I could go for some Eggos right now.
I know. Waffles sound good right now.
The hell was that?
I can't just clear my throat in peace, huh?
I thought somebody fell.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Had it up to here.
All right, I do. Let me just double check. Do believe everyone has that. All right, we will start with Zach.
Said Johnny Boy.
Seb.
I said John.
Minor.
I said John.
Jenny.
I said Billy.
Noah.
I said John.
And Fred.
I said John.
Looks like everyone has bet on John except for Jenny. Let's see what you will be competing in.
I'd really love to see me versus Billy in clothing. That would be kind of hysterical.
No, that's not good for anybody.
No, it would. It really isn't, but it'd be hilarious.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh no, we got Oreo. Okay.
All
Great.
right. If you both want to get your forehead set on your Oreo, you both want to get your Oreos set up on your forehead. As a reminder, once it falls, you cannot start over until the other person drops it.
Thank you for that reminder.
Of course, I will. If it drops, I will say it out loud for you. Thumbs up when you're both ready. And you do not have to consume the Oreo. I just need it between your teeth.
I'm
Well,
going
if you
to
want
anyway.
to.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you both can begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah,
Billy wins. Congratulations, Billy, which means Billy earns 3 points, and Jenny, as the only person who bet on Billy, you earn 2.
that's the first time I've ever done this successfully.
I was right behind you too.
Listen, they had to pick the fat boys for the Oreo comp.
I know. Well, same here.
Let's see who our next challenger is.
Also, Jenny, thank you for the faith. Appreciate you.
Noah. Noah, who would you like to go against?
Minor, let's go.
Noah
Let's
and Minor.
Go Pikachu.
You both are up. All right, everyone, please send in your prod chat whether you think Noah or Minor is going to win the next trial. All right, we do have all of our answers. So back to you guys. Billy, who did you say?
Noah.
Fred.
Minor.
Jenny.
Noah.
John.
I said Noah.
Seb.
I said Noah.
And Zach.
I said Minor.
All right, with that in mind, let's find out what the two of you will be competing in. I also definitely spelled clothing wrong as clotting in one of them. My bad. Speaking of clothing, it looks like you guys will be competing in the clothing competition. Let me just throw that H in there real quick. Perfect. All right. Before we start, if you guys want to show me what your base layer is going to be, looks like a striped shirt for Minor.
Let me just take my headphones off. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Setting up.
And
Can I take my shirt off?
if you want to, but it really just depends on the color. I don't even think black's on the wheel if that makes you feel any better. But if you
It's okay, I'll keep it on.
All right, let's see. Possible colors are black is on there. Red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple, pink, white, and black. Let's see what color you both will be doing. Your minute will start as soon as it say this color has been chosen by the wheel. Purple, go.
Oh no. Shit. Oh my god.
He's a singer.
You can't wear multiple even if they're different colors of multiple.
I don't understand the question.
Like if I have different purple shirts, can I put them all on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noah back in frame. Back in frame, Noah. 5, 4. Okay, perfect. Starting with minor, how many purple items did you find?
I just had two, but I like how like the color thing was for the colorblind person.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So two.
Like same. But there's purple right here. Do you see that?
Okay.
That's one. I hit two. And I don't know if this is purple or not.
I think that's the most purple thing I've seen. That couldn't be any more purple if it tried.
I thought it was red.
Oh.
Like reddish, but like maroon. But
Oh wow.
Mute. Timmy, please go to
Hi.
the prod chat. Thank you.
That was
this
what?
was so now what?
I'm tired.
Excuse me.
Question about the weather, but sure.
I couldn't hear you.
How's the weather?
It's hot.
How was your anniversary?
Oh, we skipped it and went to Dairy Queen instead. But it was Monday, so then we went to Dairy Queen. Then we went swimming at my friend's house. Then we went to Chickies and Pete's. So I'm way over my calorie count for today. But you know,
What is that? The last one, the last thing you said was chicken.
a Chickies and Pete's.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a New Jersey, Maryland kind of thing. They sell like crab
Philly.
fries. What?
It's a Philly thing too. I'm just saying I know what you were talking about.
I thought you said Billy, and I was like, I thought I was in
Oh
trouble.
no, I said Philly. Like you forgot to say Philly.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it has like crab fries, which are like Old Bay. If you guys know what Old Bay is, it's like Old Bay on French fries. Like really freaking good stuff. Who's ready for this to end at midnight?
John, so who won the baseball game?
Buffalo, the Toronto affiliate, or yeah, they're Toronto's AAA team. It was.
Did you see Christian Campbell?
I did. Yeah, he was second in the lineup. He had an okay
Nice.
game. Pretty much the Woo Sox fell apart in the last 3 innings. They let up 6 runs in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So
Just
Oh,
for
we saw-
context, just for context, if anybody doesn't know, Christian Campbell was a minor league player when the Red Sox signed him to a record extension, 8 years, $60 million, which is unprecedented for a minor leaguer.
Yeah.
Prod is back. So Noah, the shirt that had the minuscule piece of purple in the corner, we discussed as a prod team that we don't believe that counts, but we also didn't say that was a rule. We didn't clarify that it had to be a vast majority purple, so we are going to give you both another color to do another round because it would end up tying without that one anyways. But just for clarification purposes going forward, the item of clothing should be roughly 50% that color. So Noah and Minor, are you ready to try again with a different color? I apologize about that. We realized we hadn't overly clarified that rule. I can't tell where we're going with Noah.
Oh, I was talking off mute. I was just setting it here so I can change behind my door and then I can be in frame.
Okay, perfect. I am going to spin the wheel again to get us a new color. As a reminder, you'll have 1 minute. And it looks like your color is pink. Go.
No, that's crazy. Oh my God. I have nothing. I forget.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Back in frame, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Noah, back in frame. 5, 4. There we go. Perfect. All right, starting with Minor.
I think I got the same amount, which is 1, and then 2.
Perfect. Thank you. And Noah.
I got 1.
All right, with that, Minor does win this round. And I don't remember who bet on Minor. I think it was Fred and Jenny, or Fred and Zach. Fred and Zach.
It is Fred and Zach.
All right, congrats, Fred and Zach. You guys earned points. Let's see who our next challenger will be. Oh, Seb.
I guess I have to like finish the trilogy or the whatever the 4 is. I guess I'll challenge Fred.
All right, Seb and Fred, you guys are up. Everyone, please write in your pod chat whether Seb or Fred is going to win this competition. Let's see. Has everyone submitted their thing? All right, starting with Zach. Oh wow. Who did you think was going to win?
Let's go with Sebert.
And Minor.
Oh, I'm still on. Fred.
John.
I said Seb.
Jenny,
I also said Fred.
Noah,
Fred.
and Billy.
3-3 split. How about that? Let's go, Seb.
All right. Let's see what they will be competing in. Clothing it is. All right, Seb and Billy, you guys are going to, not Billy, I'm so sorry. Seb and Fred, you guys are going to be putting on clothing. I see we're starting with the red polo and the white shirt. Let's see what color we will be going for. As a reminder, when it stops on that color, you will have 1 minute to put as much of it on as you can. And that color is yellow. Your time begins now. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're both back in frame. Thank you so much. Starting with Fred.
All right. Got a jersey,
Perfect.
sweatshirt.
Okay.
You taking that?
I mean, it looks yellowish. Julia's there in person.
Okay.
Okay, we got the Julia stamp of approval.
Light yellow.
Okay.
Okay. And
So 4.
yeah, 4.
Seb.
I really, these are all Grace's shirts.
Oh wow.
I have one. Um, I have 2, and I lost this comp and stretched out her shirt, so that's fun.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that's
with
so fun.
that, with that, Fred does win the round, and anyone who bet on Fred did just earn 2 points. I don't remember who that was, but Michael's keeping score.
I'll put everything away, don't worry.
Julia, that's so fucking funny.
Better not leave that. Sorry.
All right, let's spin the wheel and find out who our next challenger will be. We are halfway there. Oh, Miss Jenny from the block, you're up. Who would you like to challenge?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Maynard, let's go. And I did not realize that rhymes.
I think Miner's already been challenged. Miner,
Yes, so you cannot pick Fred, yourself, Minor, or Billy.
Of
Because
course.
Minor was already picked.
so you can pick Zach, Seb, John, or Billy.
Zach, let's do a
No,
rematch.
not Billy. Not Billy. It would be Noah.
Okay, well, she picks Zach.
Let's
What is with you? What is with you having me on your mind?
I just, you know what? We have that call afterwards. All right, everyone, please send a message in your prod chat whether you think Jenny or Zach is going to win. I feel like I've seen this film before. All right, we have all the answers. Billy.
Zach, don't drop within 5 seconds again. Thanks.
Fred.
Jenny.
Noah.
I said Zach.
John.
I said Jenny.
Minor.
I said Jenny.
And Seb.
And I said Zach.
All right, let's find out what the two of you will be competing in. I really think I've seen this film before. All right, if y'all want to get your blindfolds and your items ready.
Can you go over the item rules again? Because I think I misinterpreted it the first time.
Yeah, so when I say 3, 2, 1, go, I am then going to say an amount of time. So, for example, last time it was 1 minute and 13 seconds. Whoever drops closest to that amount of time without going over will be the winner. Right, if both of y'all, when you're ready with your items, give me a thumbs up. I think, Zach, if that's a thumbs up, wave your hand in the air, please. Thanks. You're just so far away from the camera, I'm like squints. Where's your item? You drop that on the floor. Huele. All right, Jenny, you ready? If you're giving me a thumbs up, it's off camera. Perfect. All right, your time begins in 3, 2, 1, 43 seconds, go.
Y'all both drop.
So you can take off your blindfolds.
Are we reviewing the tapes?
Julia, who won?
Zach.
All right, congratulations, Zach. You have won. All right. Everyone who bet on Zach just earned points. Let's spin the wheel and find out who will be our next challenger. Minor.
Who's left?
Noah, Seb, John.
Noah, let's rematch.
Minor versus Noah. Everyone write in your prod chat who you
Better
believe
not be close, I swear to God.
who you believe between Minor and Noah will win this next challenge.
Sorry, y'all. My cat wanted to join in the live night.
Oh, fine.
Your cat's allowed.
I do believe that's everyone. So starting from Zach.
I am gonna go with Noah.
Seb,
I said Noah.
John,
I said minor.
Jenny,
I also said minor.
Fred,
I said Noah.
and Billy.
What's with the 3-3 splits, y'all? Minor.
All right, let's find out what y'all will be competing in.
I want Oreo.
Well, you got your wish.
Thank you.
If you both want to set up your Oreos on your forehead, as a reminder, if your opponent's Oreos drops, you cannot start until, or if your Oreo drops, you cannot start until theirs drops as well. And give me a thumbs up when you are set and ready. All right, you both can begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
I dropped mine already, so
Noah dropped.
don't fall, minor.
Minor got it. All right, everyone who bet on minor got points. And we move on to our next challenger.
I just want to eat the Oreo.
Who is the least lucky? Looks like it's Fred. All right, Billy, you get last choice of who you go against, keeping in mind you will be determining the last set of competitors.
This would be really funny in both directions. However, I want to pummel John into the ground again.
Wow. So these will be our last two matchups. So everyone, please write in your project who between Billy and John you believe is going to win this next round. If you want to get ahead of the game and also put for your Fred Seb guess, we can also speed things up, but you don't have to.
It depends on the comp. It depends on the comp.
But we can't. Well, yeah. Let's see what comes off the wheel this time.
That's
Exactly.
valid. You know what? That's valid. I take back my statement.
I think John really wants the Oreo one to come back
I
for
mean,
redemption.
Honestly, that was a good battle last time.
I don't think I'll get that lucky again, if I'm being completely honest with you, but we'll see.
I mean, we were both under 10 seconds, which was just ridiculous.
I do love myself an Oreo.
Okay, we have everyone's answer. So starting with Fred.
Billy.
Noah.
I also said Billy.
Jenny.
I said the lovely Mr. Farrell.
Minor.
I said Billy.
Seb.
I said John.
And Zach.
I said Jonathan.
All right.
3-3. What is this?
Like the third time in a
Get
row.
splits, guys.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see what color you both are going for. Let me know when you're
Give me a second. I'm setting up my laptop.
Yeah,
so
I'm just standing right now. Yeah.
This is the clothing cop matchup I've been waiting for.
I
my
don't
whole
think so.
life.
John, you're starting in a black tank top, and Billy is starting in a red t-shirt. All right, let's spin the wheel.
John's gonna cook me here.
Depends upon the color, to be perfectly honest.
And the
Oh,
color will
fuck.
be green. Your time begins now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm
Oh.
stuck in this position.
Wow. Well, we'll start with you so you can get out of it.
Okay, it's green, the Salute to Service Colts unit thing. Definitely is green.
Okay.
Next. One of Ob's really nice dress shirts, green.
Okay.
Another one of Ob's really nice long sleeve shirts, green. Pepsi safety shirt, also green.
Perfect.
One more. Pajama pants, green and red.
Okay. 5. John, do you have more than 5?
No.
Okay.
I
So
would just like to also point out I only took one of Megan's clothing.
Good. Megan was guarding that door.
No,
Yo.
Megan's playing Mario Kart in the other room, wondering what the fuck I was doing.
So Billy gets the point. And anyone who bet on Billy also earns points.
Good game, John.
Good game, Bill.
Everyone, please write in your prod chat whether you think Fred or Seb is going to win the next round, the final round.
Can I get an update on what comps are left?
It's
Item and Oreo.
what?
Fuck. Okay.
Hey, no clothes for us, Fred. Grace can wear her clothes tomorrow.
Thank God she's sleeping. Because if she knew I went through her shit right now, she's gonna be pissed.
Oh.
Grace is gonna walk in as I'm wearing her clothes.
Nothing she hasn't seen before, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I got these Oreos and I don't even need them.
I do.
I think everyone needs Oreos.
All right, last round. Zach.
Wait, who did I say? Oh, Sebert.
Minor.
Seb.
John.
I said Freddy Boy.
Jenny.
I said Seb.
Noah.
I said Fred.
Billy.
No 3-3 tie here, Fred. I'm going with 7.
All right. Let's see what our last challenge is going to be. Oop, don't look at that. Don't look at any of this. I shouldn't have put that out. There we go. Oh, good. It wasn't even sharing the wrong stuff. Cool. Get your blindfolds ready. And for all of you that bought Oreos and didn't need them, enjoy your snack.
Thanks, Timmy.
Welcome.
Thanks for looking out for us, Timmy.
Of course.
That part, Jenny. That part.
All right, give me a thumbs up when you're both ready. All right, your time will begin in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute, 34 seconds. Go. All right, you've both dropped. Julia, who won?
Seb.
Congratulations, Seb, and everybody who bet on him. Give us 1 second while we find the totals. We'll be right back.
It's okay. It's determined that I should not be gambling after tonight.
Same here.
I'm sorry, Zach. You've been cracking me up all night.
Zach,
Zach, I don't know what you had before coming here, but I want whatever it is.
Zach, shout out to your cat for the cameo appearance.
Oh yeah, I was biting my phone.
I'm just saying, if I won because of this beautiful Distortion Survivor buff, which you can not buy because the shop got shut down, but if you want one, I could get you one.
You could apply to next season of Distortion Survivor.
Love the shameless plugs.
It will be a shameless plug. I don't care.
It's not shameless.
Don't worry. I see plenty of you who haven't played before.
You know what? You may be able to convince me if you're in the collective and you save me, but we'll get to talking.
Well, I'm not collective, so
I don't know. I thought, hey, I don't know.
I mean, I'm definitely not making collective.
I have no idea how this is going to play out.
So wait, how are the
do
points
not-
again? How were the points again? They were if
3
you
for a
won, you get-
win, 1 for a loss, and then 2 points for every time you bet correctly.
Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, John. Both times I've done these comps so many times. I have not been successful until today.
No.
It was good battles both times. I had 4. I mean, I just knew I wasn't going to beat 5. So
I almost had this mellow yellow shirt, but it just had because I remember the rule about like it had to be majority green, and I was like, okay.
I mean, Megan is currently wearing a green shirt, but I was trying to be nice and not take that off of her. She's on a Zoom with some other people, so.
Oh, don't worry. This is Alb's bridal shower dress, and that might have qualified, and I decided not to do that for better reasons.
Yeah, you would have been in big trouble had you done that one.
All right, friend. If I say your name, please get a sheet of paper. You're going to a tiebreaker. Jenny.
Timmy,
Bill-
can you hold on? Can you hold on real quick? Can you check the pro chat?
Timmy's in trouble. Sab, are you eating your Oreos?
Stand by 1 second.
In 84 years.
Don't worry. If I had to do the blindfold comp, a new pair of underwear was going to be used for it.
I had red all set, like I had blue ready to go. We don't own much green.
No, and like I thought I was screwed with the green. I had like 12 white shirts in this laundry basket, and I was hoping for white.
Oh, black I would have been ready to go with too, because I had a whole bunch of them apparently in the laundry bin also.
All right, everyone. Once again, if I say your name, please get a sheet of paper and something to write on. We are going to a tiebreaker. Billy, Jenny, Noah, Zach, Fred.
Hey, Prod, can I type in my prod chat?
Yeah, because you're not home, right?
How'd you know? Yes.
Seb, please make sure you keep your camera on for live night. You're good.
Good to go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted us to turn it off if you didn't say our name. Sorry.
You're good. I just rearranged the screens.
Can't wait not to make a collective again by missing a tiebreaker.
Hate to see that. All right. Are all 5 of you ready to write down something? Perfect. The answer will be a number closest without coming over. If I add together all the points that you all just got in this competition, how many would it be? If I were to add together all the points you all just scored in this competition, how many would it be? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I need everyone's answers. Don't reveal them yet. Don't reveal them yet. All right, Jenny, what'd you put?
I said 36.
And Billy, what'd you put?
70.
Fred, what'd you put?
I put 64.
Noah, what'd you put?
I put 61.
And Zach, what'd you put?
45.
All right, give it 1 second to determine your placements.
I did put 50 originally and got scared. It seems like that might have been the best way to go.
I wanted to do 69, but I held back.
Jeez. I didn't think this comp would take this long, honestly. Promise, not a shot against Prod. I promise. I just didn't. I thought it would have been faster.
Just think if we had everybody here, how much longer it would have taken.
It would have been 4 more rounds or 2 rounds, 2 more rounds.
All right, everyone, we do have our collective. In first place, scoring 14 points, sitting at the top of our collective. Congratulations, Minor. We had a tie for second place between Billy and Jenny. The answer to the tiebreaker was 72. So Billy takes second, Jenny takes third, and there was a tie for fourth between Fred, Noah, and Zach, but with 64. Congratulations, Fred. You got the fourth spot in the collective.
Holy shit.
Michael is going to make you guys 3 breakout rooms, and you guys will have 7 minutes to talk about the selection ceremony.
Can I just have the collective in one room? Because I think we just need to talk amongst ourselves for a minute.
How many minutes did you say to me?
7.
Okay. Oh no.
As soon
Is
as
there a room limit or is there?
me, as soon as Michael opens the breakout rooms, you guys will be good to go.
Yep, I am working on that right now. Open all rooms, and you guys should be able to join now.
Can I have the collective in room 3?
How do we go to the rooms?
Are you on a computer or a cellular
Yeah, I'm on a
device?
computer.
So on the bottom where it says like share and all that, do you see the word breakout rooms or no?
Share.
No, don't hit share. I'm sorry. Do you see on the bottom like all the options? Do you see anything that says breakout rooms?
I see participants, React, chat, AI companion,
Okay,
or
so hit more then if you don't see breakout rooms.
it is. Oh, here it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Doc, do you need help?
No. My gosh, am I on live right now? Am I on YouTube live?
You are.
Oh my God. This is crazy, guys. Everyone wants to work with me. I'm gonna win everything. It's insane. These people are crazy. Not really. It's been kind of boring, low-key. Why doesn't anyone do anything fun? If I go home this round, I'll be fine. Sorry, it's loud in here. How are you doing, Michael?
I'm good. I'm sorry. I hope you weren't talking to me. I was setting something up. I'm good.
Oh,
How are
you're good.
you?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay. I
We
was
were
like,
talking
I was setting up the selection ceremony.
about, okay. We were talking about this hot guy named Trip.
Yeah, you're very sweet to
You at a friend's house?
Do you want some?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Nice.
So I walk out in the backyard, and before my eyes, I see OTEV. So it's like a comp. It's like the game musical chairs. You go around, and last person up, it gets taken out. It's just like musical chairs, guys. Uh,
Talk. I know I said I was gonna do the review before the live night, but these S'moreos, they fucking slap.
I was gonna ask how they were.
They are fantastic. I had a choice between these ones, the birthday cake ones, or the Selena Gomez ones again. They also had chocolate covered pretzel ones,
Okay.
but oh, sorry.
Oh, they were really good, by the way. Chocolate covered pretzel Oreos, they were good. Okay. I think everybody's here. Oh no, just kidding. Oh wait, no, what does it say?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's
It
only 8 of
says
us.
Seb, it says Seb is in room 3, that's why I was confused.
Much better.
Okay, is Minor here?
Yeah, all 8 of us are
Okay.
here.
Zoom is broken, but that's okay. We will get down to the selection ceremony. Give me 1 second.
Seb, are those vanilla ones or okay?
They're S'moreo.
Well, those are the s'mores ones. That's right. The graham cracker cookie. Not that my fat ass knows all about those or anything.
Okay, here you all are. Congratulations once again to Minor for getting first place. You had to choose if you wanted it to go in order, reverse, or let it go to a wheel.
Reverse.
Okay, which means Fred, you get to choose first on who goes into the collective.
Sweet. I'm gonna be saving John here.
Okay. Congratulations, John. You are in the collective. Jenny, who
Thank
would
you,
you like
Fred.
to save?
Noah, come grab a seat next to me, friend.
Thank you, Jenny. Love you, Queen.
Congratulations, Noah. You are in the collective. Billy.
Morgan, I know you're not here, but come on up.
Morgan, congratulations. You are in the collective. And last but not least, Minor.
I'm choosing Seb.
Congratulations, Seb. You are in the collective. Which the nominees for banishment are Mikey and Zach. You guys will have another 7 minutes to decide on who you want to banish. And I will open the breakout rooms.
I'm going
Okay,
to room 2.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Hi. Um, I'm gonna go see what the vote is looking like. I have no idea at the
No, you're
moment.
good.
Um,
I'm not. I'm not kissing anyone's ass. You know
okay.
what to do.
No, that's fine.
But yeah.
No, and yeah, no, I tried my best to just I'm gonna try my best to keep you here.
All right. I'll just say there's one person that just expects to be here tomorrow, and there's one
I
person that's actually
trust me,
is here.
Zach, I get you loud and clear. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me twice. Okay.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Not yet.
That guy just left.
He's gonna talk with people.
Oh my goodness. I've never watched you pay this. Her son of it, she was drunk.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Do you remember that house you lived in with that one girl? I don't think you were.
Oh, just like I feel like a walking sponsor for Polar Products today.
Is that water or is it like a drink?
This is just regular. This is seltzer, but it's grape popsicle flavored seltzer.
Yum.
I've been trying to avoid
Yum.
soda, so seltzer is my alternative.
I like getting, I don't know if it's healthy, but like the zero, like carb, sugar, like spurt, like I don't know. They just squirt it into water.
Oh, squirt soda. I've heard of squirt. Yeah. And I've heard of things like probiotics too.
So Lily, if you're down, you can host the next banishment.
Hi, Kitty.
Oh, maybe she's not. Oh, there
Yes,
she is.
no, I'm here.
here.
Hello. Alrighty, I am just about ready to go. Okay, y'all. It is banishment number 10. I cannot believe it. We're just gonna go ahead because I know things are taking a long time, so we'll go ahead and go to any final messages. Mikey is not here, and they did not leave anything for us to say. So we'll go right to Zach with anything you would like to say.
There's not much more I can say besides there's one person that expects to be here and there's one person that actually has been here. So that's all I will say. Y'all will do whatever you want. I don't care. It's a game. Yada yada yada. I have more to say afterwards, but yeah.
Thank you so much, Zach. Alrighty, if we can have everybody go ahead and vote. You're either voting for Mikey or Zach, and we'll be back with a vote count as soon as we can.
So how about that airline food, guys?
I actually don't eat on planes.
Yeah, they charge you more than like stadiums do now for food.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were rookie. You guys were rookies. You got to bring it in your carry-on.
Okay, no. You're talking about. I thought you were talking about the stuff that they serve.
Airplane food, not
No, I said airline food. So you eat it.
That's
No.
even-
Well, it's really is like the whole water wet argument. Once you bring food onto an aircraft, does it become airline food?
No, that's your own damn food still.
No, but it's on the airline.
No, but airline food is food that you get from the airline, not food that you bring onto the airline.
Okay, but what if I bring the same product, like the same bag of pretzels, off the plane onto the plane?
Billy, I'm so sorry. You're doing too much.
This is like I have a friend, you guys might know him, his name is Mike Jones, and he always tells me the story about how 2 pairs of shoes is 4 shoes because it's one, or it's like, yeah, it's like
I'm losing brain cells, guys.
it'd be like,
Well, let me give you also another math lesson here that you're going to need to know real quick. Say you have your can of soda,
well,
and say your fiance has this can of soda. How many cans of soda do you have?
Zero.
The correct answer is 0.
I said that, 0.
Yes.
But he says if a pair of jeans are one shoe should be a pair of shoe, which means you should have 4 pairs of shoes with 2 sets of shoes.
Here's the thing, John. You could also have, in the very rare cases, -1 because she might ask you to get up and get another one.
Look, guys, it's Lily.
Hi, everyone. We are back with a vote count. And a vote of 6-2. Zach, you have been banished from the collective. Before you say goodbye, if you could tell us who you're going to save this round.
Oh my God, who am I gonna save? Not the fucking douchebags over here placating people that aren't even here. So, you know what? Just because yes, she is my girl and she deserves to go another round. Jenny, you're getting this. Jenny, clock these motherfuckers. All of them are pieces of shit besides John and Seb, and Minor. Minor's okay. I don't. Everyone else, losers. Noah, don't look at me. Just kidding. All love. It's a game. At the end of the day, I didn't win competitions. I'm the only one in my circle that's actually interesting and actually talks to people. And you know what? If you're going to vote me out for that and being interesting and entertaining, you may as well do it. My season got boring whenever I left. It's going to get boring again. So you know what? All is fair in love, war, and the collective, but y'all fucking suck. I hope that cashes my check to All Stars. Bye, Lily. See y'all. Oh,
Bye, Zach.
and I am not going to vote for a boring ass person. So do fucking something.
Zach, are you the spy?
And we'll never know. Well, y'all made it through another banishment. Let's go ahead and hand it over to Michael. Is it you on this one?
Here we go. Michael taking a nap again.
Oh my God, I was muted. I was like all ready to answer Lily. I had the perfect answer, and now no one will know that answer. Anyways, yes, let me pull up the challenge.
Is there literally only going to be 6 people competing in this challenge?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Okay.
50% chance.
Half of us are
That's true. It is a 50% chance.
Me, John, and Minor, we're entertaining. So get on our
That's
level.
crazy because I don't think so. No.
How is the winner not entertaining?
It's not me. So
Also, everyone Zach didn't mention is a loser, but
Yeah.
I'm a winner, right? So like, how does that?
That's transitive property. You're back to zero. You're back to zero. John, put your shirt back on.
wait, are we taking our shirts off? Is this the meeting that we were talking about?
Yes.
No.
I already felt like I got my ass handed to me earlier tonight, so I just needed to just pretty much just strip everything down completely.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't get dragged with Zach this time, so I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Kitty.
Okay, sorry, give me one more second.
Oh,
It's okay. We've waited 2 hours already. We can wait some more.
it's not midnight yet.
In my brain, it's been 2 hours.
Well, there's small space in there, so I understand.
That's crazy coming from you.
Oh. Wish-
Hey, John, I'm a big fan of DuckTales, especially the theme song.
Again, you know what? I am too.
Yeah, but not the new one. The new one sucks.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
However, when I lost with DuckTales, the judging pretty much made it seem as if no matter what version I put down, I still would have lost. That's a travesty.
When I said what I said, that was my opinion.
Correct. But the judging that I got on that made me very upset.
DuckTales theme is, in my opinion, 8 times better than the new version.
I mean, both versions I feel were much better than half of the other songs in there.
So is that going to be the next trial? Lip sync the DuckTales theme song?
I mean, we can just sing it right here. I mean, woo!
Life is like a hurricane.
Here
Y'all are
in
gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's
Copyright is coming, so you guys better stop.
I mean, which is going to happen first? That happens, or Michael's ready with the challenge?
I don't think they have a challenge. I think they're making one on the fly.
Maybe this is the challenge. We just use the last.
I propose that we turn the next challenge into roasting Michael.
I have a great idea. How about all of you let me into the collective?
Okay.
Then and then you can do whatever.
Can you lip sync the words to DuckTales?
Yeah.
I can't lip sync for my life anywhere for
Because
anything.
You're not making the collective.
That's crazy because who's the judge?
I don't know. Jeremy?
Well, Jeremy don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, I never said I'd be in the collective. You don't.
Holy crap, are we in single digits now?
Yeah, we're in single digits now. We're on final 9.
I proved all my doubters wrong. Are we waiting for someone?
Prod.
Yes.
Well, I meant,
Are
are we,
Are you
are we
guys
waiting
checking
for
this-
like Morgan and Mikey to come?
Yeah. Okay, while we're doing that, I'm plugging in my laptop.
Okay, so I am going to do what I always do and show you the trial. I am going to say the rules. Obviously, you guys will have questions with this one. Please ask the questions once I'm done reading everything, and then I will help you guys with it. Okay. I'm just getting one more word if Morgan is coming.
Are we still on that like do not talk to each other thing?
Yeah, it's still live night.
Hey, you never know. I was gonna go message my prod chat.
Okay. Thank you guys for waiting. So we will be playing trial number 11, which is puzzled. In this trial, you will be putting together puzzles of your fellow participants to knock them out or in the collective. But there is a twist. You only get to submit one puzzle the entire trial. Based on how you did in our mini trial, Gamble, we will determine how many puzzle pieces you have. The better you did, the more puzzles it takes to get you out, but less pieces to put you in. We have a slide that I will send you all of the puzzles that can put you in or out of the collective. In a predetermined order, we will tell you before the trial starts. We will be asking you to submit a photo of a participant. Oh, I think is this. So in certain rounds, of course, we'll be asking you to submit a photo for someone to be in, and in certain rounds, we'll ask you for someone to be out. Once you submit one puzzle, taking someone out or putting them in, you can no longer submit a puzzle. You cannot work on your own puzzle at all during the trial. Even if you are taken out of the trial, you will still get to submit one puzzle. So for example, if the first round is out and I take Timmy out, I'm the one who can no longer compete, but in the puzzles, I submitted the photo, but Timmy, who was not in the trial, who won't be in the collective, can still compete. The top 3 participants in this trial will form our new collective.
What happens what happened? Oh, are you done with? I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I was going to ask if anyone has questions.
Yeah, my question, what happens if the last person in the like the last person who hasn't submitted is the only person left? Because you can't submit your own puzzle.
So it's gonna come down to two people, so I would just recommend not letting it get to that point.
I was going to say, so technically, since they're not here, Morgan and Mikey's puzzles are not on the list.
Yes. So Morgan and Mikey are 100% not in the collective. It will be you six, and it literally will be 50-50. That is correct.
Okay. So
So what I'm gonna
oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
So we just submit, like I only submit one puzzle, right?
Yes. So yes, that is correct. So I'm going to post the Google document slide in the players announcement chat, but you guys, just so only us can see it, so you guys will click on that link. So I want, and you all will have it open. I'm going to confirm that everyone has it open, but you guys won't be able to click on the links yet. Okay. So there will be two slides. There will be one labeled when you don't want, if you don't want them in the collective, and a slide that says in the collective.
Okay.
Okay. I know I'm missing something. And then I want you guys, I don't believe you guys can type in that player announcement chat, so I'm gonna have you all post the photos and screenshots in the main chat.
In the main chat, okay.
Yes.
That's what my
Okay.
next question is going to be. Okay.
Yep. And to me, I want to make sure I understand the rules. I will now be telling them the order of how it's not gonna, of how they're gonna be in and out, correct?
I just put it in the Zoom chat. So
Oh, perfect.
first photo's in, second photo's out, third photo's in, fourth photo's out, fifth photo's in.
Okay. One more question. One more
yes.
question before we not question but statement. Noah just dropped out. I think we should wait till we get back.
He said his Zoom.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we wait till he gets back to start.
Yeah.
Okay. And if somehow, if I post a picture of Timmy of his out photo, but on the first person, like to do it, obviously I won't count it. So I will only count it in photo. And you guys will know the difference between in and out photos for sure.
Is it okay if we take the completed puzzle, if I take a picture of with my phone and then send
That's
it?
fine.
Okay.
I can't wait to have the least amount of pieces in my puzzle.
Okay.
Noah's back.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I'm gonna recopy. I'm gonna copy and paste the thing that Timmy put in here, so Noah can see it.
Also, Billy, if it makes you feel better, yes, one of your puzzles will have a low amount, but the other one will have a high amount.
Yeah, the one that's supposed to get me in the collective is gonna have a high amount. Doesn't make me feel better at all.
I mean, you don't know the scores of everybody, so you don't know that for sure.
I literally got 0. So
Noah,
yes.
Timmy gave us those instructions that.
Okay, I follow.
While you were away.
Yes, Noah, do you have any questions? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know when you got out of the Zoom.
No, it was like within the last 2 minutes, so it was fine. I caught everything. Are you sending the puzzles in our like the oh? Did you send the document yet?
So the document will be sent in the players announcement, which I will do now. It's all blank. It'll be white, so none of you have an advantage. And then I just want confirmation from all of you that you at least are able to access the link. Okay.
Okay.
Why is my mouse not working? Oh, because okay, there we go. Mouse is working.
We click it now though to confirm, correct?
Yes, you can. Yes, you guys. There's nothing for you guys to do, so you all can click it.
And we should be on one or the other, like to be or to not be in the collective. Like I'm making 100%.
So those last two slides, I would definitely be on.
Okay, cool.
Timmy, are you doing that?
This round is
Timmy,
to be in the collective.
That is correct. Yes. Timmy, are you doing the top one or the bottom? Like removing?
I can do the bottom one.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I should ask, does everybody here have on the link? Everyone's good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Minor, Jenny, all good?
Jenny don't need to be on the link.
Yeah. Jenny can just sit back and relax.
Oh my god, Jenny's not competing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The rest of you, and Noah,
There's-
I don't see you on camera. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm on mobile, so I have to do it all. Like, I think it turns my camera off every time I.
That's totally fine. I just want to make sure you're good.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll be doing the top. Timmy will be doing the bottom. Okay.
Shocking.
So this trial will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are good to go. And you will just click on the pictures and then the link should show up. And the person who gets first aid will take the third spot in the collective. I did forgot to say that.
It's in Timmy's instructions.
Oh, thanks, Timmy.
Thanks, America.
And thanks, America. Okay, so Minor did post Seb, so congratulations, Seb, you are in the collective. With that, Minor, you can no longer send a puzzle. Everyone else can send a picture of not in the collective.
Are we going? We're on to the next round now?
Yes, you guys can go to the next
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So just a reminder, everyone except for Minor can be working on a puzzle. Okay, John has posted Minor will not be in the collective. John and Minor, you cannot compete in this challenge anymore. Everyone else can, and you guys will be sending a picture of someone who will be in the collective, and that will start now.
Is it on slide 5 or 6? It's not. If there's 6, I
Slide
can't.
4. Slide
5?
4. Slide 4 is
4.
in the collective.
Oh, 4
Yes.
in. Oh, okay. Sorry.
How much would Zach's?
Oh yes, Zax is still there. Well,
I don't think anybody's
pour,
doing Zach.
pour one out for Zach. Okay, Fred posted John, which means Fred, you can no longer compete. But John, you are in spot number 2 in the collective. Everyone besides Minor, John and Fred can compete still and post me a picture of someone not to be in the collective.
Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to look at you, but I was like, I knew I was talking to you. People not like. Oh, stop with the prejudice. Oh, I'm at final. We're at final 10 right now.
I saw Grace.
I have a.
Hi, Grace. I'm bored. I'm solving my own puzzle now.
But. Lock the book. For number 1. I saw the 5. One or two of it would be. And
Where is it posted?
You post in the main chat.
Uh,
The writer where I actually.
who? Oh,
Okay, so Noah has posted Billy. Billy, you are not in the collective, which means Seb and Billy, you guys are the only one allowed to compete, and you will either be putting Fred or Noah in the collective.
it's 42 pieces, if anyone's wondering.
I promise you that I am not a puzzle person, so I'm actually definitely deeply thankful for Minor. That being said, it's gonna take a bit.
Mine's 42. Take your time, y'all. It wasn't.
Okay. Billy has submitted in Fred's, which means that Fred takes number one spot in the collective. So it is Fred, John, and Seb in the collective for this trial. Thank you all so much for competing in this trial. And I believe that's it for tonight. So congratulations to Single Digits on surviving the second live night. And oh, did I? Oh. Anyways, and then that's it. So selection ceremony should be. Oh no, is tomorrow an off day?
We have an off
Yeah.
day tomorrow. Thank you.
It's an off day, so you guys have 48 hours to do a selection ceremony. And good luck, everybody. Congratulations on Final 9. You all have played a great game so far.
Also,
Woo.
also in the next 24 hours, there will be coming an updated version of the schedule. We're adding one thing to it. Nothing that deep. Don't look into it that much.
Okay.